In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a membership site inside of GoHighLevel, step by step using only a sub account. This is perfect if you're selling a course, coaching program, community, or gated content and want everything hosted in one platform. I'm Erin from GoHighLevel Mastery, and by the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to build a membership, add content, protect access, and automate who gets in without needing any extra tools. Quick note before we start, everything you'll see in this video is built inside a GoHighLevel sub account, also called a location. This is exactly how most businesses and creators set up memberships in GoHighLevel. Okay, let's get into it. Before we jump into the setup, let's quickly look at what GoHighLevel actually is and why it works so well for building membership sites. First thing you want to do is click the link down below and it'll bring you to this page. So GoHighLevel makes one thing clear right away. It's designed to bring your entire business into one platform. So instead of using separate tools for websites, courses, payments, emails, SMS, and logins, HighLevel combines all of that into a single system. So you'll see GoHighLevel breaks it into a simple framework: capture, nurture, and close. So this isn't just marketing language, it's the full customer journey. At the capture stage, people enter your world through forms, landing pages, calendars, or checkout pages. In the nurture stage, they receive emails, text, onboarding messages, and content that builds trust. And in the close stage, they purchase, get access, and move into paid programs or memberships. So what makes GoHighLevel powerful for memberships is all three of these stages live in the same platform. So the page someone signs up on, the payment that they make, the login they receive, and the content they unlock are all connected behind the scenes. So instead of duct taping a course platform, an email tool, a payment processor, and a CRM, HighLevel lets everything flow through one system, and that's what allows you to control access, automate onboarding, and manage members without extra tools or manual work. And in this video, we're going to focus specifically on the membership piece of that system. So that is where content lives, how access is granted, and how everything connects inside of a GoHighLevel sub account. All right, first things first, let me show you where membership sites actually live inside of HighLevel, because this is the part that confuses a lot of people. So instead of going to sites like you might expect, you're actually going to look at the left-hand bar and click on memberships down here at the bottom. When you click memberships, this is what opens up, and this is the real home for anything related to courses, memberships, and protected content inside of GoHighLevel. At the top, you'll see a menu that includes client portal, courses, communities, and a few newer options like credentials. All of this lives under the memberships umbrella. So when people ask, can GoHighLevel do memberships or courses, this is the area that they're talking about. So by default, we land on the client portal page, and this screen is basically your membership control center. So right in the middle, HighLevel explains what a client portal is. So in simple terms, this is a private logged in area where your clients or members can access courses, content, communities, or anything else you give them access to. Under that, you'll see something called the client portal URL. This is really important. This is the actual login link your members will use to access your membership. You don't have to build this link. You don't have to host anything externally. GoHighLevel generates this for you automatically. You can send this link in an email, an SMS, you can add it to a funnel, or even include it in your automations. On the right side, you'll see two boxes that say invited and users, and right now they're both at 0. That is completely normal. This just means we haven't invited anyone yet and no one is actively using the portal. As soon as you start adding members, whether manually or through automations, these numbers will update automatically. This is how you can quickly tell how many people actually have access to your membership. Now down here is where things get really practical. In the action section, you'll see a few different options. First, there is a generate magic link. This lets someone log into the portal instantly without creating a password. Super helpful if someone gets stuck or needs quick access. Next, there's invite to client portal, and this is how you manually invite someone and give them access. And then there's send login email, which does exactly what it sounds like. It sends the official login email to the user. And this is what makes onboarding members really easy. You're not building login systems from scratch. GoHighLevel handles all of that for you. you. Over on the right, you'll also see a section called Client Portal App. This is GoHighLevel letting you know that your membership doesn't just live on desktop. If you choose to use it, your members can also access content through a branded app experience. You don't have to worry about this right now, just know that it exists and it's built into the system. So at a high level, this dashboard is your membership foundation. It doesn't show lessons yet. It doesn't show course content yet. What it shows is how access works, who can log in, how they log in, and where they log in. If you understand this screen, you already understand most of how GoHighLevel memberships work. So next we'll actually start creating content by going into courses, which is where lessons and modules live. All right, now that you know where memberships actually live, let's actually create one. So from the left-hand menu, I clicked on memberships, then go to courses, and then click on products. It'll say you haven't created any courses yet, and that's totally normal because this is a new account. This page is basically your course library. Once you start building, this is where every course you create will show up. On the right side, there's a blue button that says create new course. This is the starting point for building any membership, course, or training program inside of GoHighLevel. So anytime you want to add any new content for members, this is where you come. So I am going to click create new course and then start from scratch, and then GoHighLevel will take me to this setup screen. So right away, you'll see that it says start with the basics, and that's exactly what this step is about. Before adding lessons or videos, HighLevel just wants the basic information about your course. So the first field is the course title. This is the name your members will see when they log into the portal. Think something clear and simple like beginner, marketing, training, or you can even type something like client onboarding program. And then below that is the course description. This is where you explain what the course is about and what someone will learn inside of it. So you don't need to overthink this, just describe the outcome or value of the course in plain English. On the left side, you'll notice a progress list. Step 1 is details, step 2 is upload thumbnail, step 3 is pricing. That's GoHighLevel walking you through the process step by step so that you don't miss anything important. But at this stage, we're just defining what the course is. We're not adding lessons just yet. We're not worrying about access yet. We're just creating the container for the content. Also, this is the key thing to understand. In GoHighLevel, a course is the content, and then the client portal is the login experience. So when someone becomes a member, they log in through the client portal. Inside that portal, they see the courses you give them access to. Each course can have its own sections, lessons, videos, PDFs, and more. That means you can build a single paid course, a monthly membership with multiple courses, or a private client training area, all using this same structure. So yeah, what I like about this setup is that it's very hard to mess up. HighLevel separates things cleanly. The client portal controls who can log in, course controls what content exists, and then automations and offers controls who gets access. So even though this looks simple right now, this is the foundation for a full membership site. All right, now let's clear up one of the most confusing parts of the GoHighLevel membership, which is access control. Right now, I'm on the settings page inside of the courses section. This screen is not where you decide who can see your content. What this page controls is the membership experience itself, things like branding, domains, email behavior, and app settings. So site details controls how your membership site looks and how it's indexed. And then domain setup is where you connect a custom domain for your membership. Then we have email settings, which controls login and system emails. So we also have app permissions. So you can enable child app permission for client portal. So you can choose the specific applications you'd like to feature for your client portal users. So communities, courses, affiliates, billing, contracts, estimates, and shared files. None of these settings decide who gets access. They decide how the membership works once someone is inside. All right, this part is really important because this is where most people get confused with GoHighLevel memberships. Access in GoHighLevel doesn't live on the course page itself. It actually works a little differently. In GoHighLevel, access is controlled through 3 things: offers, automations, and the contact record. When someone buys an offer, GoHighLevel automatically ties that purchase to their contact record. That's what tells the system, okay, this person is allowed in. based on that purchase, GoHighLevel grants access to specific courses and then shows those courses inside the client portal. The member logs in and they only see what they are supposed to see. And here's the really powerful part: access isn't permanent unless you want it to be. If a subscription expires, gets refunded, or is canceled, GoHighLevel can automatically remove access using workflows. You don't have to go in and manually lock or unlock anything. So instead of managing content one person at a time, GoHighLevel handles access for you in the background. This is what makes GoHighLevel so powerful. You are not just building a course, you're building a system. All right, now let's talk about how payments actually connect to memberships inside of HighLevel. So I'm going to click on payments, and right now I'm inside the payment section. This is where HighLevel handles anything related to money, invoices, subscriptions, payment links, and checkout flows. You'll notice at the top it says to connect a payment provider. That's because before you can charge for a membership, GoHighLevel needs to be connected to something like Stripe, PayPal, Square, or another payment processor. Once a payment provider is connected, this is where you can create things like checkout pages, payment links, or subscriptions. Here's the important part: payments don't grant access by themselves. In HighLevel, payments trigger workflows. So when someone completes a checkout or submits a paid order form, a workflow can automatically grant access to a course or a membership. They can send login credentials, add tags to the contact, start onboarding emails or SMS, and show the content inside the client portal. If the membership is free, the exact same logic applies, except instead of a payment, the trigger is usually a form submission. So whether it's paid or free, access is never manual. It's always driven by workflows reacting to real actions. So now this is where HighLevel really shines. We've talked about courses, the client portal, and payments, but none of that matters if access isn't automated. So now I'm going to click on automations, and then on workflows, you'll notice something right away. Instead of building everything manually, GoHighLevel gives you a build using AI option, and this is where you can literally tell GoHighLevel what you want to happen. Right now, I could type something as simple as grant membership access action, and then I'll click submit. That might look basic, but what I'm really telling GoHighLevel is when something happens like a purchase or form submission, I want access to be granted automatically. When I submit this, GoHighLevel can generate a draft workflow that includes a trigger like form submission trigger, an order submitted, or a contact tag. You can always alter this or add more triggers essentially, but under these three categories, you will then follow up with an action to grant course or membership access, and often suggestions for follow-up emails or login instructions. And how we would do that is you could just do a plus, and then you can either send them an SMS or send an email. And then what you can do is you can create a draft and write with AI, and then you can say follow up on login instructions. And then you can also select the tone if you want it to be formal, casual, friendly, persuasive, but we could just do friendly and then generate the email. And then they are going to craft this, and then they're going to generate a template saying hi, and then the custom value is their full name. I'm writing a follow-up on the login instructions that were previously shared with you. I want to ensure that you have successfully accessed your account and are able to navigate through the system without any issues. If you encountered any problems or have questions regarding the login process, please do not hesitate to reach out. I am here to assist you in any way possible. So it's very friendly. You can also do trigger links. You can do even more custom values, whichever you would like. Then do save email. And then now we can save the action. And now you can also name the email. It doesn't have to be named email, but follow up instructions email. And then click save action. And here, now after you have granted membership access, they will immediately get a follow-up email instruction. But what you can also do is you could do plus, and you can also do a wait. If you don't want to email them right away, you can wait at least like 10 minutes and then save the action. And then you could do a time delay and save action. So now once you've granted them membership access, they'll wait a certain amount of time before they send up the follow-up instruction email, so it's not too spammy. And overall, what I love about Build AI is they actually give you a structure to start with instead of working from a blank canvas if you are a beginner. So that is what we meant earlier by membership access is not controlled inside the course itself, and that access is controlled by workflows. Inside those workflows, we saw how you can automate things like granting access when someone buys. You can also remove access when a subscription ends or is refunded, dripping content over time, sending login emails or reminders, adding or removing tags tied to access. So instead of manually adding users, everything is tied to actions. And this is what makes HighLevel different from those basic course platforms. Now I want to show you what the membership experience looks like, not just from the member side, but from your side as the business owner. So right now I'm going to go to courses and then dashboard. And this view updates automatically once members start enrolling and logging in through the client portal. When someone signs up for a course, starts watching lessons, or completes content, GoHighLevel tracks all of that for you in the background. Down here, you can see the course's progress funnel, which shows the full journey from a member's perspective, signing up, starting the course, and completing it at their own pace. If you're seeing sample data like this, that's totally normal before your first course goes live. As soon as real members enroll, this switches to live performance data. So while your members are simply logging in and consuming content, you get a clear centralized view of how your membership is actually performing without needing extra tools. Now let's talk about how people actually use GoHighLevel memberships in the real world, because this is way more flexible than most people realize. You can use this for online courses, coaching programs, paid communities, client onboarding portals, internal training libraries, or even free content vaults you give away as a lead magnet. Basically, if there's content that needs to be protected behind a login and shown only to certain people, this system works. You're not locked into one format or one business model. You can adapt this to whatever you're building. And here's the part that surprises a lot of people. You don't need a separate course platform to make this work. You don't need Kajabi, you don't need Teachable or Thinkific, you don't need WordPress plugins or extra logins or duct-taped software. GoHighLevel already replaces all of that inside of one system. Your content, your users, your payments, and your automations all live in the same place, which is what makes this setup so powerful and so much easier to manage long term. And that's how you create a membership site inside of GoHighLevel using just a sub account. Once this is set up, your content, payments, access, and automations all live in one place, which makes scaling way easier. If this walkthrough helped you, make sure to hit like and subscribe. You can use the link below to get started with GoHighLevel. I'm Erin from GoHighLevel Mastery. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.